Hello my friends, and welcome back to our continued playing Let's Play of Super Robot Wars 30. I am here with my Heavenly Sword duo partner, Zappa, King of the Giant Robots.
And I, King Ace Zappa, command you. Commence the Super Robot War.
I guess we should just go top to bottom? I'm not...
Yeah. We have to do both of them to progress, so we're good.
So...
We're in the clear.
Zikhstan's Darkness.
Yes, a fake Middle Eastern country.
Okay, so I probably said that right then. Huh. I had no idea how to pronounce that H. Or if the H is even there. Maybe it's silent. Maybe it's just Zikhstan. Nunnally.
Who will be the young lady?
It sounds familiar.
How did that copy to a different cell? What is going on here?
I think I was reading a book recently where there was a name something like Nunnally or Cunnally or Connolly or Runnally.
Was
Anyway.
it Nightmare of Nunnally?
No, it just is a weird sounding name, and it reminded me of this. Anyway, Of course, I'll speak to the Earth Federation Assembly about having Britannia accept these refugees. However, I have no direct power over the decision-making process. I'll have to have them respond as soon as possible, but your help will be critical as well.
Nunnally v. Britannia, honorary advisor with the World Humanism Agency, has this refugee camp here in the Hasshin region of South Asia. Promise to help ensure the refugees will find new homes. Everyone present hopes this is a major first step to solving the problems faced here. This has been Millie Ashford reporting on location with... Wait just a moment. Something's approaching. Those are nightmare frames. Mysterious nightmare frames. Could they be a part of a terrorist organization? Wait, there's another KMF now. That's the machine of Zero, the advisory director's order of the Black Knights. It seems Zero is going to protect honorary advisor Nunnally.
I love his cape.
It's not his.
Huh?
You'll see.
It looks awesome. He has a great look.
Oh, I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying it's not his. Call.
Fine, why not? Anyone who dares try to break the peace, the loot slot to us will face me. No, Zero.
Self-pass, just my sister predicted. Zero special indeed. But unfortunately for him...
Whoa. It's like Dragon Ball Z right now.
That spot is exactly where my sister foretold he'd be.
A trap. How did they know exactly where I'd be to set it?
It's over, Zero. Come in with me.
Suzuko. Joyce Traeger, briefing room.
Unfortunately, Kingdom of Zikhstan has refused to grant the Dry Cars permission to enter its territory. Gasp, gasp, gasp.
The Kingdom of Zikhstan. The invisible nation of warriors, which has defied even the superpower's attempts to meddle in its affairs.
With minimal natural resources, the greatest export is soldiers, which makes them basically a mercenary corps on the scale of a nation. Thanks for the info dump.
No one expected something like this happen right as we headed to go investigate suspicious activity in Zikhstan, though. I feel so sorry for the poor advisor. Not only she must be so scared.
So, Uso, what special theory are we talking about exactly? Got any idea?
Oh, like Asagi just said, the Kingdom of Zikhstan's main export is soldiers. If you think about it, the current situation of the world is practically harvest time for them. There's some who think they might be assisting the acts of terror occurring worldwide.
Crazy that there's someone out there who doesn't actually want peace.
And right as we head out to investigate, Anri advisor Nunnally is kidnapped. Am I Mahalia?
Yeah, it was yours.
So we think that has something to do with Zikhstan? There was a TV crew doing recording who got away, and the footage shows some unknown KMFs involved. However, we know from reports from KMF development groups that there's not many engineers who can make great high-performance KMFs like those. The last piece is that Zikhstan's been aggressively recruiting just such engineers ever since the Zero Requiem. You got this.
Shall I? Alright. This refers to the plan to end all conflict in the world with the death of the tyrannical, air quotes, Emperor Lelouch. The plan was devised by Lelouch himself with the assistance of Suzaku and a few others. The plan consisted of having Emperor Lelouch be hated by the entire world before being killed by the leader of the Order of the Black Knights, Zero. Actually, Suzaku in this case, instead of Lelouch taking on the persona, during a worldwide live broadcast, thus ending the tyrannical rule of the Holy Britannian Empire and leading the world towards a peaceful era. As the truth was never revealed to the public, Lelouch of Britannia went down in history as the evil emperor.
So, I'm a little bit confused here.
I got you.
The guy takes over the world,
Yes.
but he's not a bad guy. He's just trying to make the world unite against him, so that way the world is united.
That is the most truncated version the game can give you.
And when he was killed, it was never revealed that it was all a plan to unite the world against a common foe. So people just thought that he was this evil bastard.
Shall I elaborate on stuff that this paragraph isn't telling?
Sure.
Zero was the leader of the Black Knights. He became basically a hero, a liberator of the oppressed Japanese, and, kind of like a public figure. But because Lelouch is actually the son of the most recent jerk-off emperor, when it came out, secretly that Lelouch is Zero, he decided, you know what? Fine. This was all just a game to me. I'm gonna go be this evil emperor you seem to think I am. And he buggered off to go actually be evil for a couple of really important battles and holding a bunch of nukes and hostages and whatnot. So his best friend, he's like, all right, I'm gonna be out in public. You are going to be me, Zero, in this outfit. Kill me, bro. And thus, Lelouch was killed. And Zero continued to be a hero to the public.
But the truth is not so simplistic.
Correct. She's mine. No, she's also yours.
Well, given how they're blown off investigation, I'd say we're definitely on the right track.
One thing I don't get is, how the heck does Zikhstan get kidnapped, that poor little girl?
That's hard to say. From what people are saying, there haven't been any demands for the honorary advisor's kidnappers.
That Nunnally girl, she was a big part of the war with the evil Emperor Lelouch. It's tracked that some people would hold a grudge over that, right?
This refers to the confrontation between Lelouch v. Britannia, who had just declared himself Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire, and the combined forces of the Britannian Prince Schneisel and the Order of the Black Knights. Schneisel had loaded the flying fortress Damocles with a large number of laser missiles akin to nuclear warheads, while leaving the firing trigger in the hands of Nunnally, Lelouch's own sister. She was not forced to do so. She requested it herself, determined to shoulder her own share of sin in order to stop her brother.
So, laser missiles were super cool, and we're never going to see them in this game. They are effectively nuclear warheads, except they implode and have no radiation. Everything gets slurped up into a practically safe black hole and deleted from existence.
Maybe, but it's hard to connect that to, Zikhstan.
Well, Captain, what's on the table? Turn tail and run home like good little dogs? No, we are going to investigate Zikhstan. However, EFF supports all nations' right to self-determination. We can't enter their territory or on nothing more than circumstantial evidence. So the next step is to collect solid evidence and justify our investigation. Yours.
So then.
Yes, it will be dangerous, but we need to start with an undercover investigation. I've been told that there's a team that's already has gone ahead of us, so you'll link up with them. I'll go. I've got some martial arts skills. I think I could pull my weight. Sentiments appreciated, Lieutenant Ogami, but I'm sure you do the best job in blending in within Zikhstan.
Ikumi and I would be well suited to a mission like this, Captain.
True, but we have to consider the possibility that you might be discovered. 3G is too public of an institution for its members to participate in an operation like this. The right person for this job would be someone not affiliated with any military or other EF organization and have to come across as well-traveled.
Then I'll do it.
I have to admit, you're a good candidate, but it's too dangerous. I can't permit it.
I'm aware it's dangerous, but I want to do what I can to help our team out.
All right, Az, we'll let you handle this. So, what I'm actually discovering here in your playthrough is getting the DLC characters to chime in where I never got to see them, because when I played these stages, they didn't exist.
Yeah, so they retroactively went in and added in lines for them.
Yeah, they had to. You know, for people that play the game late or New Game Plus.
That's cool. Kingdom of Zikhstan lodging. I'll get her. She's got green hair.
All right.
I like green hair.
Well, that puts me in a position of where I want to be. Good.
Yes, we made it to Zikhstan, and my phone still works, thankfully. It's been a year, huh? A year since Jeremiah handed him over to me. Shirley, thank you again for helping me. You're the only one who could do it back then. Shirley, one of the students of Ashford Academy alongside Lelouch. Her full name is Shirley Finette. Feeling more than a simple friendship towards Lelouch, she was ready to support him even after finding out his alternative identity of Zero, leader of the Order of Black Knights. She is one of the few people who knows the truth behind Zero Requiem and has been secretly assisting CC.
You want me to correct you?
Sure.
It's pronounced C2.
Why?
That's just how they say it, and there's several characters that have that naming scheme. It's V2, it's M2, it's C2
Oh, at least
instead of CC. But it's C2.
Yes, I'll make it happen. Zikhstan still has a working gate. That's what I'm betting on. Alright, I've got to hang up. Pray for us, Sherry. We could use all the help that Ray can get. Now then. Don't worry. There's nothing scary. Nothing that could hurt you here. Nothing. Zikhstan City. Go ahead.
We're about to get 3 new characters. So you're the agent from the Dry Cries?
Yes, please call me Oz.
I'm Callum Kozki. I should be a college student, but I'm also part of the Black Knight Reserves.
And I am Sayoko Shinozaki. We're glad to have your help.
Everything we know, we already sent to you. If you want more, you're gonna have to infiltrate the other political or military facility.
Kallen Kazuku, you were the ace of the Black Knights in the fight against the evil Emperor Lelouch, weren't you?
That was a long while back. Now the Black Knights are integrated into EFF as a separate specialist force. I'm just a reservist.
So the Black Knight sent you an irregular, just in case the worst happens, right?
I guess you're the same, huh? Didn't expect to meet up with a girl like... well, like you. Just one thing, please. Don't call Illusory Britannia the evil emperor again.
Why is that?
Sorry, I can't go into it.
I understand. I won't ask again. The other members of my team are patrolling the perimeter. You have one more on your team too, right?
They're on standby outside of the city. Let's just say they're... not a fighter.
Well then, we will get moving on a different route. Let's rendezvous again afterward. Take care.
No one in the world knows the truth of the Zero Requiem. Lelouch's willing to take the hatred of the entire world to the grave with him. And he's still the evil emperor somehow?
Miss Kellen.
Sorry, Sayoko. I need a moment just to get over it.
I would be glad to give you that moment, but we seem to be surrounded.
What?
It's getting noisy outside. No one's heading over this way, so we're probably not the target, but...
Huh?
Huh?
You're... no way.
Colin, goodness, you're as clumsy as you've ever been.
C2? What could you possibly be doing here?
Funny that you beat me to the question. Why, of every place you could be, are you here? Greetings, Mr. C2. I'm pleased to see you well. Sayoko, you're here too, are you?
We're here looking for Zero and Nunnally by request of the Black Knights. They've been kidnapped. And without proof of their complicity, we can't accuse Zikhstan of aiding the kidnapping without risking a diplomatic hissy fit.
But, given how local forces are trying to eliminate us, it's clear that there must be something here to find. Miss C2, are you here investigating Nunnally's abduction? No, Ah!
Oh, C2.
She's died?
She's dead. Yes.
She can't die, I liked her voice. Huh. Just a
Who's gonna be?
huh?
All right.
What an unlucky girl. Those two, though, they are targets. Just remember, we want them alive. They don't necessarily need their limbs, though.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Sayoko.
Of course.
Ching,
Dang it,
ching, cling, clang, cling, cling, cling.
I like C2. Well, my team's already beaten. You're real fighters.
You in charge then? Gotta say, this kind of blows as a tourist attraction. Sort of rough from your average rich frat Britannian, isn't it?
Oh, really? I thought a bunch of rabid Federation dogs with nothing more than a fight.
Oh, I love me a good fight. How about we make it a one-on-one instead?
I mean, that sounds lovely, but you see, I'm no knight or samurai, you feel. His eye just changed.
There's that sound. Huh? Got you.
Miss Kedin, what on earth are you thinking?
Hold on, I want you to try something.
Heh.
Oh, it's too late. You already advanced it. It's like, do one of these, pick one, and do one of them in Sayoko's voice.
Oh, which is which?
Can't there are more than one of you? Who are you anyway?
Please, Miss Kellen, get ahead of yourself.
Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
She sees me as that man, doesn't she? Could this be a Gias? Did I say it right?
Hey, you said it right the first time.
Sweet. Wasn't... I remember seeing the name Lelouch, although I don't know where it's from. That's from some sort of anime. What show is he from?
This is called Code Geass.
Okay, so that's why that's a Geass. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, well, you know about the Geass, do you? Now, I'll have to look into your backgrounds.
Who gets to be this man in this fancy tuxedo? You? Me?
Well, I just had a girl who died, so I guess I'll take over.
Okay. If you say she died, then she died.
I don't know. You're the one who said she died.
I
Jerk.
did say she died.
You did say she died.
That's correct. I said that.
The guts. Who are you? Sorry to bother you. I can tell that you're busy. Still figured you'd be the right person to ask. I'm looking for a man. Oh, so you know I was busy. Well, if you step into a fight knowing me, you'd best not complain when you die! What? How did you touch my knife at this range? That's one very rude way to answer a simple question. If you're gonna be like that, you better not be the one complaining when I smack an answer out of you. That's a big sword. Very well, then. What the heck? Now there's a lot more of them. Yeah, there's just a lot of them. I get it. Fine, that works. I'll just cut them all down. What is he doing? Miss Cullen, we must retreat for now. Come on, get back here. How is he doing this? My guess is supposed to drive its victims to self-destruction in their confusion. That's a whole lot of gibberish. I still ain't answering my question. Oh, no, it can't be. Is he just a massive idiot? There! She's not dead. I hate you.
Yes, she died.
And how is she here?
That statement is true. She died.
I hate you. I can't believe that I missed. I just killed you. Much to your misfortune. Death means nothing to me. Well, fine then. You're next.
Oh. Nope. Bad idea.
A guess that stops its victim's perception of others' identity. It still won't work on me, though. You can't be. Sorry, you picked the wrong fiat. But you must be. My apologies. I did not intend to be so rude to a former master. I will return another time. And I bravely ran away. I did bravely ran away. That must mean he is a part of their branch. What in the heck? Now they're all gone and it's a bunch of women. I don't know who you are, but your rage and stupidity appears to have saved us all.
Fun!
Take both of them.
You're a maniac. Did anyone tell you that? Actually, I probably haven't. Because it's nothing new!
When he started swinging his sword around, I thought I finally lost the last screw! Can y'all just shut up?
You know, you might have just picked a fight with the local army. We're probably in danger hanging out here. Get moving.
Wait, hold on. I haven't even...
Look, I'll go sniff out the information you're looking for, alright? On!
Fine. Let's get going then.
Okay. What was that?
I haven't the foggiest. Yeah. Master Leduc.
He can't be. Lucius dead. How?
It's okay, Leduc. You save. I promise.
C2, what's going on?
He's, well,
The opposite of well.
he is the Luch, and he's, also not the Luch.
What?
Is he complicated?
See, when I first voiced that, it was a B word. What? Hit me with that title.
Zikhstan's darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's time for robots once again.
Can't sing that, it's copyrighted.
Try to change the words.
It's not like every
Any
video
person is entering.
isn't copyrighted in this game.
I think maybe some of the OG videos weren't.
You know actually what got a couple copyright claims in the last few videos? Suikoden 2.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. Kind of annoying, but Alright, go ahead.
The prison is entering visual range. Well, we did end up forcing our way into Zikhstan. But if that works out... According to the Black Knights, the infiltration team, this unidentifiable proof to be found in the prison. Undeniable. Even you can't identify the deniability. Those serious signs of Callan's. There's a sort of thing that's worth betting on. Our purpose here is to be a diversion, not engage in combat. Let's allow Zikhstan to take the initiative here.
Kingdom of Zikhstan Temple.
Oh look, a bunch of people that show up like 5 times in the whole game.
Well, he's got green hair.
Seems the Federation ship has intruded on our territory.
I see. We should assume the former master is associated with them.
Master V2's predecessor.
C2 of her people. Is her arrival at this time at this place a revelation? Or is it an offering, I wonder? On top of that, her goal is the Aramu Gate in the Vanling prison. Where is Shadio right now?
1 second. Spell his name. There we go. He's still in the prison. I would assume His Majesty is seeing the prisoner, as usual.
Tell him to return immediately. Sethsel. I want to at the prison instead.
Namjalal attack. As the sign of the great Forgnar, I, Shestal, shall show them what it means to possess battle genes.
Inside the prison.
That's it. Where's that question mark? So, Zero. No. Suzaku Kururugi. I'm looking forward to another fulfilling conversation with you. Now, why don't we talk about the nightmare frame we piloting? That sounds fun. I want to know every little thing about your strength.
Yes, I'm plenty strong yourself. So why don't we start with you? How did you know everything I was going to do in that fight? You even had a trap ready in the exact spot I was going to retreat to. Do you have a guess?
What? You're back on that? No. You get to answer my questions. Don't forget that none of these in our care.
You're even more despicable than I thought.
Indeed I am! I'll do anything I have to in order to be the strongest in the world.
What?
Strength. Pure strength is what I need to protect what matters to me. Suzaku Kururugi, I'm going to take every bit of your strength. Still, I think we're done for today. My sister is calling. Don't worry, Suzaku Kururugi. I'll be back. You're going to be a sacrifice for my strength.
Inside the prison.
The version from the Dark Christ got us in easy enough, but... Sorry, yesterday's clothes were coated in mud. You'll have to put up with that outfit for now, okay?
It's possible that the loot inherited a code from Charles.
Boop. The 98th Emperor of the Holy Britannian Empire. His full name was Charles Z. Britannia. He was a biological father of Lelouch and Nunnally. He was working with their mother and his wife Marianne V. Britannia to achieve the Ragnarok Connection. The connection of a world without lies by merging together the thoughts of all humanity. After Lelouch thwarted their plan, he and Marianne vanished with the Seas world, gathering place of mankind's consciousness. What? The one that makes you immortal?
Yes, but Lelouch used his gas Satavad as well. Ultimately, the Zero Requiem happened with the creation of his code unresolved.
So, after all that, we surely got involved, right?
She is a civilian. No one was bothered to watch a silly teenager. If I had to bring Lelouch's body in secret to a location that Jeremiah had prepared. After that, I tried to reconstruct Lelouch in C's world. The place where humans' consciousness, thoughts, and memories gather. It could be said that the collective unconscious that resides in there is C's world itself.
You tried... What?
The reason I can't die is because I replace any defective body parts with those constructed in C's world. If you want to be precise, you can essentially say that I have backup bodies stored away there. The problem here is, Lelouch killed God in C's world. Really?
This refers to the collective unconscious that resides within C's world, as it is the aggregation of the entirety of mankind's consciousness and memories across all time. Such a being would be the world's everything.
Huh. Because of that, I can no longer fully empty it.
Hold on a sec. You had no problem reviving yesterday.
There's probably some parts still left over. One way or another, though, Lelouch's mind is missing. Lost.
So who's this guy then?
Essentially a void inside Lelouch's body. The last traces of who he once was.
C2, is this really what Lelouch wanted?
I still have a promise to keep with him.
So you just went ahead and...
I know. And I don't intend to leave him like this forever. There's a reason that I come here. There's an organization here in Zikhstan, split off from the Gias Order called Parappa. If I can use the Aramu Gate and access system into this world which they control, then there's a chance.
You're seriously telling me a place like this has something like that?
These used to be a temple, actually. Even if now they use it as a prison for bandits and political prisoners.
If you can access these worlds or whatever from here, can you resurrect Lelouch?
All I can say is that there's a chance.
What?
This is the point in worrying about whether it will work. Right now, there is hope. Even if it's font, that's all that we need.
And thus is the essence of Super Robot Wars. Even if there's only a glimmer of hope, that's all you need, baby. Let's go. Psycho's going ahead to scout out the conditions inside. First, let's round things up here so it'll be easier to move around without attracting attention.
Prison, lower block.
Start a
Well,
riot.
that's quite the ruckus. I stole the key from one of the wardens and freed all of the prisoners here. I've also provided them armaments, so they should begin rioting any moment now.
That should hopefully buy us some time, but...
Let's move. The Aramno gate is on the Zedo's floor. Well then, I will continue to escalate the situation to cover you. Aramu Gate.
So that's the Aramu Gate? It's completely swamped with groundwater.
That's to their benefit. Thanks to that, it's still there. Completely untouched. Well, here I go.
C2, well, take care of Lelouch.
You keep an eye out here.
Got it.
Let's go, Lelouch. Don't you worry. We're going to put an end to your being like this.
And into the portal they go. Please, Lelouch, come on home.
So what are they trying to do with this gate?
So this... It is basically a doorway into this Seas world, the collective unconsciousness. Magic realm! Not magic realm. Psychic realm. Let's call it psychic realm. And C2 is hoping that she can put together Lelouch's actual consciousness back into his head.
Sounds like a,
The body and mind and soul were separated, and he's got the body, and now she's going to go grab the mind and the soul.
Sounds like a complicated plan.
Welcome to Code Geass. I've got less voices, I can take him.
Sure.
Looks like your game ends here. What's your problem? Hurry up and escape. Escape? Now why would I ever need to escape? You're no prisoner, are you? I mean, you can call me a prisoner in the most technical like of senses. But it might be more accurate to call me a warden. So it seems to me I need to lay down the law on some intruders, eh? Lelouch. And here we go.
Whoa. Seaswold. I made it. But what is going on? Why have people's consciousnesses stopped? Going nowhere? I was just waiting to see how long you were gonna hold that line.
I was waiting to. I was going to try to hold it and wait. How long are you going to wait to push the button?
Let it is fear. It's. Of course, it's childish. So the remnants of your ambition, your last thoughts, make up this barrier.
Yeah, we know Charles. He's dead. Hey, that made Lelouch the 99th emperor, and there was never a 100th.
Not yet.
No, the whole country is shambles. It's not even a title anymore.
Well, you never know. Why they may just decide and randomly bring it back somehow.
I mean, they did put the series back in it, but they're just going to be rehashing these events with more stuff.
I mean, you could just have time travel be introduced somehow, and.
Well, we don't know what other shows are going to be in there. There very well may be. We're doing isekai.
Yeah, so you never know.
You never know.
As long as there's a hope and a dream.
Yep.
Why, Chalice? When others killed God, did you become sand in the gears of this world? Stop, Chalice! Don't leave your regrets behind. Let Lelouch go free. No, I had to do something, or what's left of this consciousness will be swallowed up. Lelouch, we have to leave.
I forget how exactly this plays out, and I only watched it like 2 months ago.
This is a Chalice. This is Euphemia. Velo. All the souls of people Lelouch knew are coming to him.
The souls of the dead.
So he is Legion now. Has like 50,000 souls in him.
No, not quite.
Armor Gate. Ugh.
Kicked out. Finally awake, are ya? Now, Mon, you might end up wishing you'd stay asleep, eh? I'm sorry, C2. I couldn't keep you safe. She's strapped down right now. You did just fine, Black Knight girl. You were just unlucky enough to face me. Anyhow, sounds like things are getting noisy upstairs, so I'm gonna go check on it. You finish things here, Z.
You got it, Warden. That's. So, you're supposed to be immortal, aren't you? How far does that go, huh? What if we burn you? Can you die in lava?
That's a joke. That's a Super Robot Wars joke.
I thought it was a Star Wars joke.
No, there's a name of an old... The first Super Robot Wars, Super Robot anime, Mazinger Z, there's an episode called Koji Kabuto Dies in Magma.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
So, you know, can we drown you in lava?
No, that sounds bad. How about you tell us what you were doing on the other side of that world? Sounds like the high and mighty, glorious old Zikhstan want to know all about it. I have nothing to say. What, so? Huh? Guess it means we're gonna have to make this hurt. Ah!
Slap, punch, kick. Unrelated party.
Go for it.
Don't do anything violent.
If you want a way inside a woman's heart, there's a right way to go about it. Oh, who the heck are you? You with our intruders here? Huh? Not as such, but...
We do have our own business with these ruins. And with that woman.
No, I don't like your pretty faces on top of that buzzing here while I'm busy.
Mr. C!
Ah, that's good timing. Your bud's playing with these idiots.
But sir!
I told you. Don't get in my way.
It's that crazy guy from yesterday. You again.
Winnie's brother and the Orphe flower woman, huh? I've been hot on your dang trail. Orphe flowers, a flower with poisonous pollen, was being grown in Trinolia. Not to be confused with a flower girl that you buy a flower from with one gill.
Okay, so take her personality and flip it into a strip club.
Sexy.
You'll see. You will
to-
see.
I'm going to get you all to tell me where the claw is. Even if I had to drag it out of you.
I have nothing to say to you.
Go ahead. Yeah, I have more, I think, at the moment.
Yeah. No, we're actually even on these particular characters. If your mouth has nothing, then we'll ask your body.
It seems we've plenty of customers. Joshua's brother. You keep out of this.
Silence. The claw's life is mine to end.
Joshua told me about you. He told me your wife was killed by the claw, too. But look, dang it. The claw killed Elena. He's mine. Both of you shut up! Don't leave me out of this. This is our prison! Yeah?
We got a problem! World Gun's arriving any moment, sir!
We can't let them take all the credit. Get all these idiots locked up now!
If you're going to get in my way...
Well, then I'll have to crush you like a bug.
C2, where's the Lelouch?
I don't know.
Well, one way or another, we have to get out of here.
Yeah. Not a chance. I mean, you may be immortal, but looks like you can still be hurt. I shoot your legs. You're as helpless as anyone, ha! You're my pies to the bosses. Gonna have a long, good talk with him. So this path was a dead end. What, are we playing a Uchikoshi game all of a sudden?
Could be. You're wrong about that.
Oh, someone's back? Huh?
That voice! Think back to Narita. Back then, you got hurt covering for me. Just like now.
That was weird. When I press the button, normally it goes to the name and then goes to the thing. This one just goes to the thing.
Because we don't know, well, allegedly we don't know the name.
Narita. This refers to the battle between the Britannian forces led by Cornelia and the Order of the Black Knights that took place on the mountains of Narita. During this battle, C2 acted without regard for her own safety to rescue Lelouch before he could be captured by Suzaku. Though immortal, she nonetheless sustained very serious injuries, all for Lelouch's sake. That.
You may be immortal, but you allow yourself to get hurt far too easily.
Who the? Where the heck did you come from?
Huh.
Wait a minute. You're the evil emperor himself. So that's it. You're hiding this guy. You on the lam? Nah, you wouldn't come all the way here just as a refugee. But hey, I can dig a liar like you, really?
A shame, because I despise you. I despise those weak character.
Ah, So last Emperor Lelouch turns out to be an idiot, huh? Only an idiot would taunt me unarmed!
Unarmed? Oh no. I have a weapon.
The heck?
Lelouch v Britannia orders you. Those of you who are my enemies, die immediately. Here and now. Namjala Latak! Namjala Latak!
They just mind wipe them to make them all go attack each other? You see? You see? Berserk is not above.
That's not berserk. That's word of power.
They are willing to take their own lives. So that's the power of Gias, huh?
If we had any hostility towards him, we would be dead already.
If you two want to talk, tell me where the claw is. Mecha.
Got it, Falsalina. We'll leave for now. You're going nowhere.
Hold up. You idiots might be done, but I'm not done with you.
That man and woman knew about the Giases.
I have no idea who they are, but it's clear that Zikhstan is deeply connected with the power of Gias.
I have a lot to say to you. But for now, it's nice to be back, C2.
Yes, welcome back, Lelouch.
Lelouch! Ow, 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 Khaled, I'm sorry, but we have to play catch up later. Right now we need to collect information that will help us escape. As he pushes her off.
It's a lot of robots, man.
That ain't nothing. Earth Federation forces, my name is Gestal Forgnar, Commander of the Kingdom of Zikhstan's Royal Guard. In the name of Shamna the Divine, I have come to personally bring retribution upon those who would dare violate upon our lands. Please wait, Commander Gestal. I'm like... Commander meets him at Grey Valley of the Trichrist EFF Autonomous Corps. We don't really want to engage his hostilities with the Kingdom of Zikhstan, really. What is this farce of naive innocence? And after trampling our pride underfoot as you have? No, really? We just have to be looking for a group of terrorists infiltrating your nation. That's all, totes. So then, Mr. Gestal, how about you help us with our search, please? What is this gibberish? Zikhstan would never harbor people such as the ones you describe. Looks like their cat's a real loudmouth, proud member of the elite. The captain's trying to get him riled up, isn't she? Get him to pull his forces away from the prison? You insolent Federation fools! Fine then. Come and learn to feel Zikhstan firsthand. What a shame that my personal KMF, the Jajavaka, wasn't ready for this moment. Commander! Oh, what now? Oh, we're receiving transmissions coming from inside the prison! What? Can you hear me, Unit Commander? I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I have places to be. If you would kindly get out of my way.
Sorry?
This insolent tone! No, damn you, Zero! You've escaped from your bindings! I'm really rather in a hurry. Would you mind speeding it up? I'm the Captain of the Vines Guards, Gestal Forgnar. We have the prison facility completely surrounded. Give yourself up, Zero. I repeat, give yourself up immediately. Once the facility staff are evacuated, I can make no guarantee of your safety. Furthermore, if the one previously associated with the order surrenders peacefully, she will be treated as a, state guest. To the rude and blunt one calling himself Chestar Forgnar. We are just travelers. Tourists, if you like. Withdraw your troops from the ridiculous siege and depart immediately. Say what you will about me. You will apologize for insulting the Forgnar name. Oh? So even mere mercenaries have enough pride to actually bruise. I'm so sorry. This is uncalled for, I suppose. Even thieves and bandits need their pride at the end of the day, don't they? What? If you have any wisdom at all, flee now. But if your fool's cap is strapped on nice and tight... I didn't actually catch right into that line.
I know, I'm sorry. There you go.
But if your fool's cap is strapped on nice and tight, then take your best shot. All units, prepare to engage! We'll deal with these Federation idiots later! Man, Captain's performance just went to waste. Oh well, it is what it is. Our friend in the prison seems to have much better knack for taunts than I do anyway. All units, forward! Storm Kobasi!
The enemy forces have moved to the locations you predicted, Master Lelouch.
Hey, you want to see a map weapon? Callan! What do you think you can do in just one nightmare frame, fool? Well, you guys aren't my target. Then what do you do? Oh. What's going on? So, a brief look around made it painfully obvious that this prison's been all but abandoned by the army and left to others to do with as they see fit. Furthermore, it seems they had plans in case this army decided to need to pay a visit after all. Well, no, the clip is collapsing! Chestar Forgnar, I did warn you. If you had any wisdom at all, you would have fled. Ah!
Get wrecked.
Fall into the void. The Zikhstan has been totally wiped out by that landslide. 0. What? Ripping the enemy's footing out from under them. That was one of Zero's signature tactics when he was commander of the Black Knights. So you're seeing the one who tricked Chestar was? I don't know who that was, but they got some balls using my traps. Dang, they made a mess of my castle. Alright, let's move in and rescue any survivors and inspect the prison. One moment, ma'am. Unidentified enemy units approaching. I was wondering what we actually had to fight here.
Snakes. Why'd it have to be snakes?
Armors? Almost. The mobile weapons used during the age of the Martian pioneering. What are they going to do with that many armors? That. Uniforms appears to be heading towards the prison. Try Christ, you copies is Kalankoski of the Black Knights. During my investigation, I encountered a group attempting to take control of the prison. I think that armor unit is with them. We read you, Callan. If they're not affiliated with Zikhstan, we don't need to hesitate to engage. Mobile team, scramble! Let's see. Special about this? Okay, we do have a secret in this stage.
Okay.
You can send whoever you want, genuine.
But secret?
The secret is regarding the people that are auto-deployed.
Colin, don't be dumb. You can't handle that big of a force just by yourself.
Doesn't matter. I'm the one close to them. I could beat them and I could slow them down. Captain, there's a person out on the battlefield. What? Not on a mobile unit? But an escapee in the prison? No, I don't think so. They're wearing some kind of dark tuxedo? That's... Hey, it's your boy.
What show?
You have less than I do on this series.
Alright. There you are. Wake up, Don. Ooh, what just happened? Why is he glowing?
Dan woke up. That's him. That crazy guy in the Steelers was swinging around that weird sword.
My name ain't Crazy Guy.
Well, fine then. Who are you?
I'm Vaughn of the Dawn for now.
What?
Not long ago, I was also called Vaughn, the crybaby from hell. Vaughn, the unemployed, and Vaughn, the dine and dasher.
Right. I think I get it, and I think you're giving me a headache. One way or another, if you want to fight those armors, we're fighting together.
Don't get in my way, and we'll be dandy.
Fine, whatever, just do what you want. The army that came down from the skies, prepare to engage the other Uniformers. Right now, I'm willing to assume their enemy is the enemy of our friend. All units, help killing in the sword-bearing armor, engage the enemy. Sword-bearing. Oh, they don't know what I know. Ha 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 ha.
It's been so long, Vaughn. Joe, it's you, huh? Fine then, I'll beat it out of you. Where the heck is the claw? Defeat all enemies, try to shut down, Con Vaughn shut down. Allied units that are clearly on the weaker side are usually deployed for story events. Try to get them from getting into danger. Allied units that are clearly on the weaker side?
Right. So, look at the thing that Callan's in.
Hey, it's Dawn of Thursday. That's the guy.
Yeah, that woke up. Dawn of Thursday woke up.
I know. You remember when I was saying? You remember when we were saying in the guessing game how there's no way there's a guy named Dawn of Thursday?
Yeah.
That's him.
Don't worry. There's other days of the week too. He's not alone.
He's really strong though.
So Callan over there.
They're really strong.
You see that grunt thing that looks exactly like the other things that just fell into the void?
Yeah.
That's what it's talking about. Allies on the weaker side. Callan's not weak, but that robot is.
What, the robot she's using?
Temporarily, yes. So much. It's so temporary that it's not even listed on the flowchart. I mean, you could still see its animations while you've got it. This is your one chance.
So what is the side mission we have to do?
Because I have to... Alright, hold on. Muted for the recording. I have to go move my car, so that may take like 3 to 5 minutes. Now back to the recording. The side hustle, our side mission for a secret. And it's okay if you fail it. Defeat the Nagid Shumane with Callan before it retreats.
So mine
The Nagid Shumane is not even on the field yet, unless it's that thing. No, it's not.
The what?
The Nagid Shumane. It's not on the field yet.
And I had to defeat it with who?
Kelly. And that janky little piddly robot that she's in. She just has to get the killing blow, that's all.
But it runs away?
I think it's more on a time limit than anything.
I like to play safe.
Are we doing the tactic that is popularly known as the Ball of Death?
Yes.
Everybody moves as a very large glob of robot?
Yep.
Alright. Stepping away for a moment, taking the headphones off.
Oh, they got range. I don't want him to... I don't want him to... It's not that I don't want him to get the kill. It's more of... I don't want her to get all the 8 XP. Because she's a much higher level than everyone else. Let's see what we're fighting. Oh, he is like a giant snake. Ah, it's fine.
Who's died? Did anybody die yet?
No, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here because...
Huh? Oh, no.
Kind of afraid all
no.
those guys bashing against me.
Oh, no.
What? What?
I don't think I've been... I just realized that my microphone wasn't active on OBS.
Oh, so this episode may have my recording of him, which...
Well, it'll be on no, because... Bro... That's so lame.
You're up.
Lelouch, I've got so much to say, I don't even know what to say instead. You're not dying again, not on my watch, so I have to win.
I should have seen the animation. Oh, there is no animation, never mind. Oh, these guys have range.
Was it turned off? Yeah, we might have to use my crummy Discord recording. A team of nightmare friends is approaching.
That machine, that's the one that beat Zero. So, that machine's committing as Zikhstan's team.
It's now clear as crystal the King of Zikhstan was directly involved in the kidnapping of WHA consultant Nunnally. And what of it?
It came up sitting in open channel comment, ma'am. My name is Shalio. I am the king of Zikhstan. King? This kid's still a brat. You're correct, yes. I'm just a powerless child. Stuck in a handicapped body, unable to even walk under my own power outside of a nightmare frame. And that's what drives me to seek power. As the ruler of Zikhstan, I will prove I am the strongest warrior. What's all that gibberish have to do with kidnapping, Nunnally? It was my sister's order. Besides, kidnapping? What a crude accusation. We have welcomed her to Zikhstan as an honored guest. Do you really think the Federation government will accept an answer like that? So then, will you dispatch your armies to burn Zikhstan to the ground? No. That's not... Crushing a tiny little country of military might? Even if you were perfectly within your rights, I doubt the world would look kindly on that. Federation can hardly afford that kind of PR stain after the crippling revelations of Laplace's box. You considered that all before choosing to make an appearance? Not really, honestly. To tell the truth, my goal is something else entirely. As I understand, the Droid Crisis is quite the collection of strong warriors. You smug little... So you wish to see how you match up to us?
We have much bigger problems to deal with than your need for self-aggrandizement.
Not a chance, pal. You don't get to just do what you want with Nunnally or with us. I know you. You're Callan Kozaki of the Black Knights. What the... You're supposed to be a match for Suzaku Kunanugi, I hear. It's a shame that the Ghetto Vodka is hobbling you so. Yeah, you're right. Hate to admit it, but you're right. But guess what? Get called out.
Apologies, everyone. Lloyd's delivery service has arrived.
You are so heckin' late, Lloyd!
Ah, you people asked for so much. I labor with my brilliant mind, and you asked me to labor even harder with my legs.
That's the other member of the Black Knights dispatched. Professor Lloyd Asplund, one of the main figures of Nightmare Frame development, now ejected from public office.
And now, look at me. I've fallen so far as reduced to Rakshata's KMF delivery boy.
Complain later. Open the hatch. Oh no, you're not getting away. Not when you're right in front of me.
If you want to be the strongest, you better find a better foe than some old junker.
Nice assist. I owe you one Van of the Dawn.
We got a pilot suit ready for you as well. I do suggest wearing it. You probably won't survive piloting without it. After all, this is my special handcrafted successor to the Gyurin. Oh, that looks pretty.
Let's do this Gurren type special. The Gurren, the Red Devil of the Black Knights, that once left Britannia Knights quivering in fear. Oh yes, yes, you'll be the perfect sacrifice to prove my strength. No offense, but I'm not here to play games with kids. Oh, none taken. My sister told me not to play too much anyway. 2 minutes! You may have 2 minutes of my time, all of you.
Well, then it's time that I was Resolve.
Oh, well, there's your time limit. Joy cries, I'll deal with King Ego Trip here with the Gurren. You guys keep the small fry out my back. Understood. Please be very careful. Callan Kozki, it will take me about 2 minutes to teach you how powerless you really are. Do you ever shut up? Got a real good reason to make it back alive, so you're not taking me down.
Retreats on turn 5.
Right, so
Does that
two
count?
minutes.
Does our previous turns already count?
Yes, this should be turn 3, right?
How do I tell?
Bring up menu. Turn number of turns, 3.
It's not a lot of time, and I'm nowhere in position for it either.
Seems like Ball of Doom has worked against you.
Maybe.
Or maybe you just Ball of Doomed in the wrong direction.
That's what I need right now.
Next turn.
I know, but charge would make it so I could
Right.
get there
So-
in time.
If you move everyone towards him this turn, you can you can charge next turn, so anyone who's not quite in range or whatever can adjust. But I would suggest moving his way post haste.
Agreed.
So if people have hit in a way, they can shoot and move. He's the only thing that's on the time limit.
She's a 24.
Have you seen their animations yet?
I have.
Okay. I wonder, can you pop the armor off of the Mark II? I wonder if that's a thing.
That's pretty.
Point and shoot, man.
Kind of need to save up for charge.
Yeah.
But I
so
really want to
by-
give her Excel.
By next turn, you'll have enough MP for charge, and that'll work for the whole team. Also, that's K, right?
Yeah.
Have you used your everybody scan power yet?
No, not yet.
Good, do that next turn. They'll take 10% more damage. That'll help. Focus. Yeah. On. Being the strongest. Now that's an idea I can get behind.
Wow, he actually gets his own line here.
Someone who understands. But I'm sorry, friend. I shall claim the title. You will perish upon these sands.
That is one thing I love about strategy games when they do this. When they have like unique lines if you attack with a certain character against a certain character. I always love that. It's just such a nice touch.
My chance. It's my dream to make the strongest machine ever, and you're not stopping me.
I mean, when you think about it, there's no indication that Ernie would have been someone involved with this story, you know?
Nope.
But yet he still gets his own voice line.
He still gets to talk mess. Typically, the main character from any show will be the one that will talk mess to most like bosses. Oh, hi, hello. He doesn't have much HP. That's better off than I thought. Hey, how about we shoot this bot down too?
I'd rather wait. No, wait. I have enough spirit to do this twice.
Excellent, Callan Kozuki. You're even stronger in the flesh than your data ever suggested. Well, let me tell you, you're messing me the hell off, helping a whole lot with that. Look, I'm trying to censor myself for you.
Yeah,
that was a hard one to do. That was a hard one to do. I don't know the trick that let you beat Suzaku, but Callan Kozuki and the Gurren type special are a whole different ballgame. Because there's people
sometimes when
like
I'm doing
Ryoma.
stuff, I get stuck on a line.
People like Ryoma do not. It is not in their nature to censor themselves. I figure one more hit on him, and then next turn Callan gets to finish him off.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking too.
Or, if you can get somebody over there, one more hit, period, and he is most likely to attack Callan on his turn.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to be able to do all that.
Fair. Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm just, you know. I think... So, I am not the biggest fan of this song for Code Geass. I mean, it's appropriate, but it's so lame. Everyone else has, like, you know, the theme song from the TV show, but we don't get, like, a song from the movie or the TV series. So, in your gallery of music, I am certain that I included some Code Geass stuff for you to replace with, if you dare. Two rebels. Ooh, Cyberstar, you say? Machete, you say?
That's cool.
Oh, do you like that Ki?
Yeah, that was cool.
That classic Ki of Chestall? Oh, just wait till you get the King of Chestall. If only Mika would like get some enthusiasm and be like, Chestall. Bonk. Huh, the music volume reset on that song. Rude.
A little bit concerned about our boy over there, but I think he'll be okay. Oh, they got a support attack.
Yeah, enemies do have stats and numbers too.
I hate to do this because I lose my focus and my gain, but I have to weaken him, else I'm not going to be able to kill him. Oh, hello. I forgot about this guy.
なかなかの腕とお見受けしました。一つ手合わせを願います。少々手荒いです。どうかご容赦を。どんどんかかってきやがれ。でも集中攻撃はごめんだにゃ。
Yeah, Shiro's a cat. Yeah. So Shiro's a cat in this game, and in Suikoden 2 he's a dog. Yeah, focusing gains, so why not? Yeah, about that.
のんきな方のようですね。想像以上に俊敏な相手ですね。イカルガの本気をお見せしましょう。最大出力。
Get wrecked.
バカな、こんなバカな。
Boost knuckle! Bong.
10 damage.
What? I don't know what he was thinking. Using a piddly machine gun against an SR? I don't know if you've seen this move or not. Dodging? Trying to save up for everyone else?
Trying to save for the big guy.
What are you saving? Energy?
Focusing gain.
Oh, fortune and gain. I see. Very well done. No, yeah, that's not a kill shot. Oh, barriers.
14% hit, and he hit me.
Yep. XCOM. You might want to drop that inspiration if you have the MP for it. Or intuition.
Now I just hope he doesn't crit.
Could always do a safety save.
Take it.
Now Callan has to smack the heck out of him. Death blow. Bullseye's good enough. On.
Speed は互角。それならどんな相手だろうと。いけ！止まらない。私と来る。
Nice. We need that extra hit too. Wow, she gained 4 levels.
Secret get. You're really as good as they say. Seems I need to revise my appraisal of you. That a fancy way of saying, oh no, I got my butt kicked. Watch your mouth, cur. Neither I nor my sister consider this more than a prelude. You cannot lay a finger on Zikhstan. Now that we've made it that clear, be gone from our borders at once.
Whoa.
The Zikhstan forced to retreating.
Shoot, I would have shot down more units if I'd known that.
Then all that's left is...
No! I didn't want to end the mission! It would seem we're done here too. Not a chance, you're just taking a bow and leaving? Let's hear it, where's Claw? Where is he? Where's the man who killed Elena? Yes, I've heard. Apparently, my friend stole the life of your bride. I didn't ask for a history lecture. I asked for Claw's head. You stand at the bow of a boat of desire. If you were to look out ahead, you'd see you being dragged into despair's depths. What could you possibly hope to gain by killing the Claw? I don't need to gain a single dang thing. He killed Elena. This is revenge! And do you think that's what she'd want from you? What? Or is it simply to feel your own hollow pain? But hatred only begets more hatred, Vaughn. All that awaits at the end of that road is a ceaseless cycle of revenge, a road with no end. You are an incredibly pure person, Vaughn. It is that purity that drives you to see your hatred made right. But would not the woman you love rather see you set it all aside to live in happiness? Happiness? Yes, Vaughn, happiness. So please, stop this fighting and come. Happiness. You're going on about happiness? There's no such thing in this world now that my Elena's gone. I see. What? You'll never understand the Claw's cause. You're now not but a ghost to the past ought to get left behind. You shall never be able to go back, never be able to turn away. I beg you, stop imposing a rampage upon the rest of this world. Shut up! You've had your chance to yak on, now it's my turn. I'm going to beat you into smoking wreck. Then I'm going to get you to tell me where the Claw is. And I'll run him down all the way to the depths of hell if I have to.
This man.
I don't care what any of you think. If I don't do this, I'll never be able to move on. Yeah, that's right. That's what I want. This is my future. I get to decide it. What's so wrong with doing what I want?
Fun. Just had 3 lines and every one of them was his name.
As I feared, I won't be able to best you. However, you. This is my final act of friendship for the comrade. Dang it, I did not want to end the mission. I should have double checked that. There's so many, I could have gotten like 5 more kills.
At least.
That sucks.
This is why I save a lot.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm playing this straight. I'm not going to try to do any manipulative tactics. Still
Fair
sucks.
enough. Yeah. He's self-destructed.
I just need to make sure I know what the objectives are in each map. That's what I should have done.
The sword armor is mostly unharmed, ma'am. Hey, you okay in there, Man of the Dawn?
Yeah.
He's chasing someone who killed his bride, huh? Well then, things seem to be dealt with.
Where are you going, Lilith?
I noticed something suspicious while I was investigating the prison. Apparently someone very, very important is locked up here.
Inside the prison.
Finally awake, are you, Zero? No. Suzaku. Looks like they gave you a rough time. Don't worry though, I already have total control of the prison.
Luch.
Yeah?
Is it really you?
Yeah?
You were alive?
Something like it.
Something like it. You were something like alive? Don't you dare act like this doesn't matter!
Of course. I probably deserve this.
Again! You lied to me again! You lied to me. Not only to everyone. Was there a Zero Requiem just one more music trick?
I won't make excuses. Just treat me as you will.
Do you know how everyone felt? How much we... Why did you keep it a secret, you gosh dang spineless coward! Stop, Suzuko. C2? Lelouch fully intended to die. This is all a result of my own selfishness. But...
Don't push yourself, Shizaku. Sure, it's hard enough to even try and stand with your injuries.
Where are you going, Lelouch?
I need to go meet a visitor. I think I understand the situation. Thank you very much, Captain Mitsuba. I understand the adventure in your pursuit is that man called the Claw, so what are your plans now?
What else? We're gonna follow him.
I don't know what they're after, but it's clear that whatever it is, it has something to do with Zikhstan. However, Zikhstan's likely to start shoring up the defenses after today's incident. On top of which, King Shadio wasn't wrong. The Federation can't afford to act against them. Yet if we simply stand about wringing our hands, then we will be in even greater danger. Huh? You're... Lelouch V. Britannia, the man you most likely know as Evil Emperor Lelouch.
Is this guy supposed to be famous or something?
Are you crazy, Von? He ruled the world like a year ago! I'd give up, Wendy. Getting blood from a stone's easier than expecting Vaughn to keep track of current events. I mean, like, I know, but... I have no intention of talking about how or why I'm alive. And can I ask why you're here at all? I'd like you to allow me to investigate what's happening here in Zikhstan. Lelouch? I'll admit you have the advantage of being able to act independently of the Federation. After all, officially you're a dead man. But why? That's my own concern, and I don't feel the need to share it.
What's with this guy's attitude? Comes out of nowhere and acts like he rules the place. Let's scram. We got nothing to gain from talking to this nut.
Fun, wait! If Emperor Lelouch is going to visit Zikhstan, we can work together! Absolutely not.
See, look at the guy. Says so himself. I could tell from one look at him he doesn't answer to anybody but number one.
Vaughn? This is your stone you're casting in a glass house.
Definitely. Ugh.
Actually, that's perfect.
What's that?
Vaughn, was it? Let me propose a deal. I'll gather information on your claw while I'm investigating Zikhstan.
And what do you want in return?
I'd like for you to join the Dry Cries alongside Callan.
What?
What in the world? Lelouch? I suspect I'll ultimately need a powerful force to take back Nunnally in the end. Not a large conventional army either. I'll need the sources of a group of elites, the best of the best. Emperor Lelouch? You want the Tricrites to be those elites? Exactly. Once my preparations are complete, I'll have you assist in my plan. But I don't intend it as a trade, exactly. But please make use of Callan and Van until the time comes. I mean, this works for us, but... Well, Van, what are you gonna do?
I'm in, dang it. That's a surprise. I was sure Vaughn would say no to this. Yeah, well, this guy's eyes. He's serious about this.
You're commenting on Emperor Lelouch's eyes? Bro, that's dangerous. When Vaughn's taking him seriously, the Emperor Lelouch must have some genuine resolve burning in him.
Well then, Captain. Sounds like I'll be working for you at least a little bit.
It's a pleasure to have you, Vaughn. Well then, introduction in order. No, I'm Carmen99, an information broker. Let's just say Vaughn and I have a bit of history. I have my own grudge with the Claw that I'm pursuing.
I'm Joshua Lundgren. I've been traveling with Vaughn to meet up with my brother, who's also chasing the Claw. I used to work on cutting-edge armor developments. Hopefully I will get up with the maintenance.
Will you live up to that sword's armor?
Oh no, Vaughn's Dawn of Thursday is a very mysterious armor, you might say. Comes out of the sky when Vaughn calls for it. Then it leaves again. When the battle's over, honestly, I have no idea how the system works at all.
I'm shocked to think something that even exists. Armors usually seem, well, a little dated. Some might see it as not being good enough.
Sorry, I thought that was the end of the line. My bad. Done is done. That's it. That's good enough for you.
Oh, for you? You don't need to be so rude to people you're going to be working with. Oh, right. I'm Wendy Garrett. I'm Vaughn's bride. Oh, what?
Look, that's all her, not me. Don't read much into it.
Oh, there you go with that again. I left my home to search for my brother who's joined the Claw. I've been traveling with Vaughn ever since. Well, we could hear more about you as time allows, but it's a pleasure to meet all of you. Didn't expect we'd be fighting side by side again, Callan. Yeah, good to see you and Fawn doing well, Camille. You know Callan, Camille? Yeah, while I was with the AU, we fought against the Britannian Titans. Excuse me, the Titans.
We did a lot of joint operations with the Black Knights, since they were fighting Britannia too.
Lelouch. Sure, Asnable. I suppose it's supremely ironic coming from me, but I'm shocked you're alive. When you were Britannian Emperor, I was Neo Zeon's supreme leader. We both fought for our ideal realities. But at the end of it all, the world remains filled with conflict, and people couldn't change. Does it make you despair? No, I haven't the luxury of despair. I'm alive despite my best intentions, so all I can do is what I can. Strong. Lelouch? Callan, I'd like you to be my contact. Of Of course, I'll fight as part of the Dry Cries until you need me.
I'd like to be a part of that as well.
Suzaku!
I can't stay with the Lelouch right now.
Wait, Suzaku, Lelouch was resurrected because...
I know, C2 already went over it with me. But right now, I just need a little time. Lloyd, do you have a night frame that I can pilot? As it turns out, I do. I happen to have the Lancelot Albion Zero, straight from Makshata.
Black Lancian Albion?
Of course. It was locked away for being unnecessarily powerful. Oh, but now's not the time for details like that. Then allow me to pilot that. Still, I doubt I'll be able to beat Shalio even in the Albion. Machine specs aren't even the problem. I'll lose again, unless I can unravel the secrets of how he does what he does.
Suzaku!
Suzaku. Oh. That's you.
Nope. Suzaku, for what it's worth, I hope you'll stay safe.
I don't plan on dying. I will live.
Good. I'll be waiting, Suzaku. Waiting for the day we can fight together. Now then, that's every issue that needed to be handled. All that remains is put everything I have in motion, save Nunley as soon as possible.
Why don't you comment Joshua as support? What about Lancelot Albion Zero acquired? Power part Mokochi Plush acquired. Was that the thing that I got for the secret?
Which one?
Mokoko Plush?
No, that's a guaranteed get.
So what did I get for the secret?
If you had not gotten the secret, Suzaku would not have a robot to pilot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
So we got an extra bot just from that.
Right. He would have joined without a robot.
So,
Or maybe he wouldn't have even joined right now anyways. Like, nah, I ain't got nothing for you. I guess I'll go find something.
which one's his robot?
The Lancelot Albion Zero.
Pretty. Very pretty. Comes with a map weapon. Powerful fist. Good gun. Not great in water, but still very, very pretty. Suzaku Kodakigi. 29 kills. Cool. Very cool. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you'd like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. But before we go, please remember that you matter, and you are brilliant, and you are loved, and you should always be true to yourself. Never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.